So the images of all the dolls are in, and they've hit the ground with neutral to negative reviews. Shocking. But with all the complaining everybody did last year, it seems you guys put the designers into such a neutral, blase blah, whatever mindset that this time they didn't even try and wow you. I mean, they dialed it all the way back to meet every single one of your boring, basic expectations. Rooted hair, face molds, somewhat newer, the cheap $50 sweet spot, and simple patterning. Before we go there, though, I want to let you know that this
I don't really care if you like him or not. You don't have to sleep with him. You don't have to vacation with him. You don't have to do anything with him.
I didn't say bad things about Brooks. I said I don't think that he's good for you.
How do you know what's good for me?
That's my opinion.
My opinion. And I have a very explicit biases. Everyone does, but some people swear they don't. I'm a junkie for a good comment section, which is sad because if you see my comment section, then you know people rarely leave comments on my channel. So I recognize my taste and culture has biased my opinions. If you know them, that'll help you understand my point of view. Look, I liked the original concept of the wigs. It was questionable at first because it was unexpected, but I grew to really like it. Every single face mold was new. I appreciated every single body type. Not the petite as much, but I'm glad it was an option. I adore black clothing, color blocking, faux leather, even if it doesn't age well. Vivid colors, simple patterns and neutral tones, and pops of metallic silvers and golds. My face sculpt preferences are Elle, Andra, Brooklyn, Lena, Simone, and Claudette. Softer, rounder cheeks, fuller lips, a more classic beauty softness. From the You Create number 1, or the brown kit, my favorite is Reed, followed by Lizette, though I do like all of the sculpts. From You Create number 2, or the white kit, Audrey is easily the prettiest, but my favorite is Stoyan with the freckles. I end up liking all the sculpts in that set. In You Create number 3, the black kit, my favorite is Rose with the striking blue eyeliner. Just like with the white kit though, number 2 Caro is the most prettiest by traditional standards with browns and gold for her shadows. And Min, well, she had to grow on me, and I think it's because the eyes were printed slightly too low based on her ears. For Mattel, I mostly collect 1/6 dolls with curly hair, darker skin tones, or males with rooted hair. I will not be referring to the newer kits by number because the numbers don't have a visual connection. For example, the 2025 kit number 2, they're all fair tone dolls, and this year they're kit number 3. So let's start positive with the 2026. With the black kit, this year the sculpts based on Barbie's GBF channel, his post said they are Freda, MOTM Nichelle, and Elle. So based on my preferences, my favorite sculpt, Elle, is in this kit. You know I'm getting that kit. I don't mind the twist out mix. It reminds me of the Ariel doll. It's like the best of both worlds, textured and straight. I shouldn't say that. As a curly haired girl, I occasionally have a strand that comes out straight and I just pluck it out. It's so annoying trying to be a stand-up straight-laced hair in my curl world. And speaking of curl world, Nichelle with that curly red-brown afro is a winner in my book. That leaves Freda, aka Barbie look number 12, who I don't own. I was not a fan of that doll. And it's amazing what hair color, different makeup, and a tan can do, because I do like this version of Frida. This whole box is winner, winner, chicken dinner for me. I even like the clothing. I mean, for now. Because the fabric choices can change my feelings about it. And also the fabric colors in person. For example, the fan vote Brooklyn dress color was different in person. Also, I like that they're smizing with slight smiles. Next up is the brown kit. They're giving me Aaliyah brown, which is slightly darker than the dolls from last year, but don't quote me on that. I'm judging from on-screen pictures. They're just coming across slightly darker. This kit is another hit for me, just like last year. All the face sculpts are very stoic looking. I can't decide which I prefer until I see them in person. On first glance, I was not feeling Lara with the black bang. She looked very traditional collector Barbie in the face to me. Newer photos have since changed my mind, and I don't have a Lara, so a new face sculpt for my collection, I think. Originally, I felt like that black hair would have been nicer on Posette, though it might have made her look more staunch since her expression is close to looking irritated. Especially since Lara is perpetually flirting, whereas Tango has a slight smile with a side glance. She seems to be asking me to please pass her something over there. Don't worry, Tango. I saw your subtle hint, which guided me to enjoying her burgundy bob. I love color blocking, but I think this skirt would have been better if it was asymmetric and ended in a diagonal. I'm fine with the other shirt and the faux leather shorts, but personally, I don't feel that either of these shirts goes with those shorts. I think the tops from the black kit or the white kit would look really good with these shorts. But this flared fat girl pregnancy shirt, I detest. The whole purpose of it is to hide a belly that Barbie doesn't have. I like the top half, so I might stitch in the ruffle or cut it shorter. I'm not sure yet. Speaking of bellies, to the white kit with the curvy dolls. I read someone in the comments of some other channel say that they think that this kit has the best clothes. It was at that moment that I realized I am culturally biased, because how in the 70-year-old white woman are these clothes cute? Those awful gold slacks that to me are reminiscent of the black shiny vinyl slacks from the 2025 kit with just a wide flare versus the ankle elastic. This toenail pink rouge top that is reminiscent of the black rouge dress only cut in half. Well, it's actually okay. I don't mind the tops actually. It's just the colors make the girls sort of fade out. They all have really round faces that make them look so similar to each other. I don't want to hate on Millie, because if I just started collecting yesterday, she's really pretty. She looks good in the photo shoot. It's just, too bad I have so many of her without trying that I don't care. I don't want to say anything bad about the mermaid one, but if she can't even serve face in their marketing, then I don't know what to tell you. Something is so off about her face, I can't describe it. I will wait until this set goes on sale for Olivia, because Olivia is the only one screaming, "Buy this kit at least for me! Please! Pretty please!" But I would have easily bought all 3 sets if they were wigs, just to switch them all up. Now, for the individual serving, number 6 through 10. Who took these photos? They are also washed and faded. It's Tamika, Sean, and Billy, Goddess, and Victoria. I always question why they include the petite. Her clothes are cute, but the doll is always hit or miss. Every time I see the newer petites, I just think how I should have gone ahead and bought Barbie Looks number 3 or Barbie Looks number 8. Frankly, her Barbie Look 8 and 7 are the only petites I've liked. And I don't even actually own 3 or 8. And, I do like the M. Billy doll mold in general. I need a clearer image to see them in person, but chances are that number 6 is a soft pass. Just like these soft photos. Now, number 7, Victoria, has curls. And I think she's on a tall body. I like her earrings, but I need to see more shots of her because I can never tell what marketing shenanigans are going on when they give the white dolls curls. The curls are always weird and hit or miss, or not even actually there. I also don't like that she has no lip color. I told you at the beginning, I collect black dolls with unique face molds and male dolls. For the male guy, I hate the pajamas on the guy, and I have a blonde Sean and 2 muscular brunette Seans. So here he is with a new skin tone. I'm mostly getting him for his body, so I'll probably get 2. And speaking of bodies, the minute I saw this brown shade with a curvy body, I was already locked in, because the only other made-to-move curvy doll is Barbie Looks number 2, who sells for $75 plus. I'm trying to set up my Build-A-Barbie station, and I need her body to replace my Barbie extras with the flat feet. So yeah, I would like 2 or 3 of her. Her face mold is Tamika, who I already own. So for the first time, I'm not really concerned about this black doll for her face. So 2 is probably enough, and her head will just go on a stick. Outside of Barbie Basics, I am interested in the Barbie Gala number 3 doll because I don't have that Alma face sculpt. But I only want her head, so I'm going to wait till she goes on sale. There is this crazy looking Opal Lee Barbie coming out. It's so rare for there to be an older black Barbie with salt and pepper hair that I want her even if I plan on wiping or reshading in her wrinkle areas, because those just straight up lines on her face, it's just unusual, to put it nicely. Or kind of cheap, because Mattel didn't want to do an older face mold with wrinkles, which they've done for many male Kens and the black grandmother Barbie. So the last time most of these dolls came out was in March. So I'm a bit disturbed they're coming out right now in January. I mean, they're mass produced, so I don't have to rush on them and sit there counting down with some disturbing amount of FOMO. Articulated Kens for the last couple of years have sold out like hotcakes though, so I am going to put a rush on those. For everybody else, I think I have a minute.
If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for playing dolls with me.